Alright ladies, so here's the third video. You can see the cow behind me. Hopefully if the bull comes and decides to bowl into me, you'll see it and we'll all get a laugh. If I live, because at my advanced age, 50-50. So anyways, for the Reds or for Andrea or for anyone else watching, just want to give a tour and get a view of how the land here slopes. And you see the swales get filled. And this land slopes. You can see about that dirt mound up there is about where it starts to go the other direction towards the back of the property. So there'll be one more swale probably in between, maybe two. It just depends on what kind of, because I put the others too close together. So I think the next one I'm going to err, if anything, on too far apart. But I really want to try and dictate where the water goes and controlling that. And I'm really lucky that a majority of the water, the way the land is set up, kind of bowls back here in the center and then runs down this way. It's the same in the back. So I'm in the back. We're going to try and capture a couple ponds. Eventually, as you see, the water flows down this way. Right in this area here, I want a small pond because there's a ton of water that's coming from this direction that feeds down. And there's everything back here that comes down. So we can do that. And then I really want to move the water on the other side of the barn this way and this way for the big pond that's going to be down there in the bottom. So it's a matter of managing the water and keeping it away from the house there and pushing everything to this corner and then in the back. So just going to go by Tito. She's getting redder and redder as the days go by. Oh, they're so playful. It's like big dogs. Yeah. And T-Bone is very protective of his ladies. So when you ladies get here, we'll have to make sure you're always aware, knowing where the bull is. He's not mean, he's just protective. So anyways, as you can see here, the neighbor's pasture and everything back this way flows this back corner, and about a third of the way into the 11 acres here, it starts to float towards the back. So the idea with the swales, and you can see there's still a lot of standing water out here, would be to funnel this water to where we want it to go and make the best use of it. And again, you can see, for what, and I wish I had video of this when I bought the house a year and a half ago, how beat down this ground was and how bare it was, and just with the cows, how quickly it's starting to regenerate. And you can see this land that's had cattle running on it that was really, really poor versus what's next door that's only had 4 mules. They just yesterday brought in a bunch of cattle. So it's going to be interesting to see what the cattle do. I can see they've already grazed through it. And, I've started to knock it down. So it'll be interesting, but you can see just how brown it is, and that's like I said, we'll see what they do for that versus what the cows here have done. And you can see here just the slope and how it pushes down that way. And so from where it starts to go down, we'll have probably 3, maybe 4 swales in the back. All the exit points for the water are going to point that direction. We're going to take the soil from the pond. That's the area, the worst soil on the place. We're going to move some of it over here just to continue to push all the water to that one area, get that as deep as we can, and then any extra water we have, then we'll have a shooting lane down here so you ladies can shoot and I can shoot and our friends can come over and shoot. But you may see, hopefully you see, getting down here, yes, that's cow poop, but this is wheat. So last fall I put down 450 pounds of wheat with a hand push mower. It's winter wheat, and it's really started to take off these last couple of weeks of rain. So you can see, especially if you walk this way in the light, which right now probably isn't the best light, but when there's sunlight on it, they're big green strips, and you can see where I had the spreader out here and where it took and where I missed and all that. But hopefully you can hear as I'm walking. It's soggy, and you can see that right now, we've got a nice little lawn of grass, And there's some patches around manure where you'll see really big, thick spurts of growth, and that's not one, but shoot, I say that now I can't find one. They're everywhere up the other side. So hopefully what this will do in the next couple of weeks as it gets warmer is just take off where we've got enough extra grass to have some hay bale. But there's standing water pretty much everywhere here, which is great. That's what we want to do. We want to keep as much as we can, and then I'm going to go to the back and show you where it's running off. So I'll be back in a second.